Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, viewers. I am Januar Alfian. Today, on Friday, 13 November 2020, happy gathering with us in news program, which will provide you to the real news and which is taken factually and actually, either in international and national. I will accompany you about 5 minutes with many kind of information. Well, let's begin the news today. Today's news comes from Washington DC, which is the final debate between President Donald Trump and presidential candidate Joe Biden. The final debate between President Donald Trump and Democratic rival Joe Biden will feature a mute button to allow each candidate to speak uninterrupted. Organization said on Monday, looking to avoid the disruption that marred the first matchup. The Trump campaign voiced objections to the change made after the president repeatedly talked over but Biden and the moderator at last month's debate in violation of its agreed open rules, but said the Republican would still take part in the Thursday night event. One of his last changes to reach a large prime-time audience before voting ends on November 3. The Presidential Commission on Debate said its candidate's microphone at the debate in Nashville, Tennessee, would be silenced to allow the other to make 2 minutes of opening remarks at the beginning of each 15 minutes segment of the debate. But microphones will be turned on to allow a back and forth after the time. President Trump is committed to debating Joe Biden regardless of last-minute rule change from the Blaze Commission in their last attempt to provide advantage to their favored candidate. Campaign manager Bill Stevens said the Biden campaign didn't immediately respond to a request for comment. More than 30 million Americans have already cast their ballots, limiting Trump's chance of retrieving a contest that national and state opinion polls show him trailing. Trump repeatedly interrupted Biden during a chaotic and ill-tempered debate on September 29. At one point, provoking Biden to snap, "Will you shut up, man?" Trump backed out of a second scheduled debate set for last Thursday over a disagreement about the virtual format following his COVID-19 infection. At the time, he raised concerns about having his microphone mute. "You sit behind a computer and do a debate. It's ridiculous, and then they cut you off whenever they want," Trump said in a October 8 interview on Fox Business. Earlier on Monday, Trump's campaign said it was unhappy with the announced set of topics of Thursday's debate, arguing that it should focus more on foreign policy and asserting that the non-partisan group was tilted toward Biden. I will participate, but it's very unfair that they changed the topics, and it's very unfair that again we have an answer was totally placed, Trump told reports about Air Force One as he returned to Washington from rallies in Arizona. Kristen Welker of NBC News, a respect with White House report, is slated to answer the debate. Biden's campaign said both sides previously agreed to let moderators choose the subject. It said Trump wanted to avoid discussing his stewardship of the coronavirus pandemic, which surveys show is the top issues for voters. As usual, the president is more concerned with the rules of a debate than he is getting a nation in crisis the help it needs. Biden spokesman TGW said the number of Americans who vote early reached 30.2 million on Monday, according to the University of Florida's United States Elections Project. That number represents more than 1/5 of all the votes cast in the 2016 election. Early voting is likely to ramp up this week as more states open up voting centers for those who want to avoid possible coronavirus exposure at crowded election day polling sites. Well, viewers, that's all the news. May it's useful for your viewers, and stay healthy by adhering to health protocols. I am Januar Alfian. Live. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.